Ooh, wow. Dude, you need to get your car checked. Okay. Well, good. Almost evening, still morning. Beautiful, cloudy day, basically. I haven't done one of these for a very long time. So, today's plan is, I'm going to go ahead and I need to get TARDIS, oil change. We just got her back, recently. About, yesterday, basically. We got her back around, I forget what time it was. But, I was going to go work yesterday, right after, getting the oil change. I could have done it yesterday. Got her back around 12, basically. But I decided not to. So, oil change today. It's already been paid for through a Groupon that my mom paid a long time ago. But a couple months ago. I don't know. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to go work. I'm probably going to work from work whenever oil change is done, from that time to 8. Now, the reason I say till 8 is because it's the summer months, or it's getting to the summer months, and what I've learned so far is, so everybody's trying to stay at home, basically, unless you can't really help it. Or unless you don't have apps on your phone that makes you stay at home, so everything just can be delivered to your house, So what I've learned is, for all the people that are ordering through DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of those places, there's a lot of times, well, for me, definitely, there's been a lot of times, hold on. Well, never mind. There was a butterfly down there, and I was going to take a picture of it. And now it flew off somewhere. Oh well. I was going to take a picture of an awesome butterfly. Oh well. But anyway, so all the delivery apps. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say all of them. I know Instacart had an option for, and this was before the pandemic ever happened. They had an option where, and I think they still do. It's been a long time since I've been actually in Instacart, but they did have an option, or they do have an option. And this was before the pandemic. It was probably last June or July. Oh, no, not June or July. It was probably somewhere around December. Yeah, it gotta be December, because that's when I started. I started DoorDash and Instacart in December. But they had an option where, or they had or have an option that you could leave your grocery items at your front door. So that's been happening. Instacart had that happening before this pandemic. But now DoorDash has. It started about, they started doing that for the last couple of months. Which works out awesomely. But the only thing that, and this is probably why for summer months I'm just going to go ahead and stop at 8 o'clock in the afternoon, or 8 at night, is because it gets dark past 9, because usually if I do an evening shift, I will start from 3 or 12 and go all the way till 11. But what I'm finding is from 9 to 11, it gets really, really dark. Not a lot of people have porch lights. And so when you have an order like that saying, please leave it at my door, what I do is I always leave it at their door, take a picture, and then say that their order has arrived. It's kind of hard when there's no light for that picture to be taken. So that's why I always put your order has arrived, because at night you can barely see what it is. So yeah. So that was probably one of the reasons why I called my stop at 8 if I do a night shift. So, not saying I don't like night shifts, but, for the customer to keep in mind, and also trying to find where their order is, that's how I'm going to do it. But I always take pictures of the order when they leave at my door type thing. Because what I've noticed at the Dasher app is that it doesn't always, some of it, sometimes when the customer asks for the app to leave at their door, sometimes through the Dasher app for the, for the drivers, there will be a section where it says, this, it reminds you what the customer wants. But sometimes it will say, please call the customer to see where they want to put their order, or something like that. And then sometimes it will say, this customer requests a no contact delivery. Please call the customer to see where they want to put it. Some people already put down instructions of where they want to put it, so it's simple. And then there'll be sometimes it'll say like leave order leave order or I found the customer, because some customers I think they forget that they ask for a non-contact delivery, and yet they sometimes show up. They sometimes show up and find you before you find them and say,